Welcome to Vina Home Garden. Transform your outdoor and indoor spaces into thriving, beautiful havens with our gardening tips, DIY projects, and creative home decor ideas. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, Vina Home Garden offers practical advice, step-by-step tutorials, and inspiration to make your space bloom. What we cover: easy gardening tips for beginners, creative landscaping ideas, indoor plant care, DIY garden decor projects, seasonal planting guides, budget-friendly home garden transformations. Join our community of plant lovers and home enthusiasts. Subscribe now to get weekly updates and inspiration to grow your dream garden. Balinese garden design is renowned for its ability to create a tranquil, harmonious atmosphere that reflects the serene beauty of Bali's natural landscape and spiritual culture. Originating from the tropical island of Bali, Indonesia, this style is deeply rooted in the principles of balance, spirituality, and connection with nature. The design typically incorporates elements such as water features, lush greenery, natural stone, and traditional Balinese ornaments to create a peaceful outdoor retreat. Inspired by the island's Hindu and Buddhist influences, a Balinese garden serves as a sanctuary for relaxation, meditation, and reflection. At the heart of any Balinese garden is a rich display of tropical plants and greenery. Lush foliage is essential for creating a sense of privacy and natural beauty. Popular plant choices include ferns, banana plants, palms, bamboo, and frangipani, plumeria. These plants not only provide shade and cooling but also add vibrant colors and textures that mimic the natural environment of Bali. The strategic layering of plants helps create depth and a feeling of being immersed in nature. Opt for a combination of tall trees, mid-level shrubs, and ground covers to achieve a balanced and harmonious look. Water is a crucial element in Balinese garden design, symbolizing purity and the flow of life. Traditional water features such as koi ponds, fountains, and small cascading waterfalls add a soothing auditory experience to the garden. The gentle sound of trickling water creates a calming ambience, masking noise pollution and promoting relaxation. Stone or ceramic water features inspired by Balinese temples and carvings enhance the garden's authenticity and aesthetic appeal. Including aquatic plants like water lilies and lotus flowers further elevates the sense of peace and connection with nature. Pathways made of natural stone or stepping stones are a signature feature of Balinese garden design. These elements guide movement through the garden while maintaining an organic feel. River stones, slate, and volcanic rock are commonly used materials that blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings. Moss and ground cover plants growing between the stones soften the hard edges and create a weathered, time-worn look. Curved paths rather than straight lines help mimic the natural flow of the landscape and create a sense of mystery and discovery. Statues and ornaments inspired by Balinese culture are essential for adding authenticity and character to the garden. Hindu deities such as Ganesha and Buddha figures are commonly placed near water features or at the entrance to evoke a sense of spiritual protection and blessing. Stone lanterns, known as pelita, and carved relief panels depicting scenes from Balinese mythology further enhance the mystical atmosphere. Placing these ornaments strategically among the plants or near pathways ensures they become focal points while maintaining a natural flow. A traditional Balinese garden often includes a bale, a thatched roof pavilion or gazebo where one can relax and enjoy the view. These structures are typically made from natural materials such as bamboo, teak, and palm leaves. Positioned to capture the best views of the garden and shielded from direct sunlight, the bale serves as a peaceful spot for meditation, yoga, or simply unwinding with a book. Furnish the pavilion with cushions and low wooden furniture to create a cozy and inviting atmosphere. Bamboo and wood are key materials in Balinese garden design, reflecting the natural resources of the island. Bamboo fences, trellises, and screens provide privacy and structure while maintaining a lightweight, breathable feel. Wooden benches, tables, and garden swings add warmth and natural texture to the space. Weathered wood finishes contribute to the rustic, aged look that is characteristic of Balinese aesthetics. Incorporating bamboo and wood accents helps tie together the organic and cultural elements of the garden. A Balinese garden is not only visually beautiful but also engaging to the senses. Fragrant plants like jasmine, frangipani, ylang ylang, and sandalwood are often included to create a soothing olfactory experience. The natural aroma of these plants helps promote relaxation and calmness, enhancing the overall atmosphere of the garden. Plant these near seating areas, pathways, and water features so their scent is carried by the breeze throughout the garden. Fire elements such as stone fire pits, torches, and lanterns bring warmth and intimacy to the garden, especially in the evening. A fire pit surrounded by cushions and low seating creates a welcoming gathering spot for friends and family. Traditional Balinese oil lamps and bamboo torches can be used to line pathways or define seating areas. The flickering light adds a magical quality to the garden and contrasts beautifully with the cool tones of the greenery and water. Balinese gardens are designed with a strong sense of symmetry and balance, reflecting the spiritual concept of harmony. The garden layout often follows the principles of Trihita Karana, which emphasizes the balance between humans, nature, and the divine. Pathways, water features, and plants are carefully arranged to maintain visual balance and create a natural flow. The use of repetition and mirroring helps establish a sense of order and calmness. Many Balinese gardens incorporate raised platforms and terraces to create different levels and dimensions within the landscape. Stone or wooden decks provide areas for seating or meditation, while terraced planting beds add depth and visual interest. These platforms help define different zones within the garden while encouraging exploration and movement. The elevation changes also allow for better views of the garden's key features. Privacy is a key element of Balinese garden design. Dense planting using bamboo, palms, and hedges creates a natural barrier that shields the garden from outside view. Wooden screens, trellises, and hanging plants can also be used to define intimate spaces within the garden. This creates a cocoon-like atmosphere where one can escape from the outside world and feel immersed in nature. Strategic lighting enhances the beauty of a Balinese garden at night. Soft, warm lighting from lanterns, string lights, and ground-level LED lights highlights pathways, water features, and statues. Underwater lights in ponds and fountains create a shimmering effect, while uplighting on trees and tall plants adds drama and depth. The goal is to create a soft, diffused glow rather than harsh brightness. Sustainability is an important aspect of Balinese garden design. Using natural and locally sourced materials such as bamboo, stone, and recycled wood helps reduce environmental impact. Rainwater harvesting systems and eco-friendly irrigation ensure the garden remains lush without wasting water. Native plants adapted to the local climate require less maintenance and water, promoting a self-sustaining ecosystem. Infuse your Balinese garden with personal touches that reflect your style and connection to the culture. Handcrafted Balinese textiles, wind chimes, and pottery can add charm and authenticity to the space. Incorporating cultural symbols and motifs in carvings and decor creates a deeper connection to Balinese tradition. Personal elements make the garden feel truly unique and reflective of your personality. A well-designed Balinese garden serves as a tranquil retreat where one can reconnect with nature and find inner peace. By combining lush greenery, soothing water features, natural materials, and cultural ornaments, you can create a harmonious outdoor space that reflects the essence of Bali's serene beauty. Whether used for meditation, relaxation, or social gatherings, a Balinese garden offers a peaceful escape from the stresses of everyday life.